in the district, the D.C. government says it will meet all financial obligations despite its current budget being in limbo. This after Congress passed a federal spending bill Friday. That bill cuts D.C.'s budget by $1 billion immediately. D.C. News Now's Mariel Carbone has been following this story for us. And Mariel, the good news is the Senate did pass a separate piece of legislation to keep D.C.'s budget whole.
Yeah, Liberty, that is true, but that is just one piece of the puzzle. We know that the House still needs to vote on this, and they are in recess until next week. Now, today, the district says it plans to continue operating as usual. After days of lobbying at the Hart Building.
It's shameful that Congress is meddling in our budget.
Senators voting Friday on legislation to allow D.C. to continue operating as is, despite passing a federal funding bill that would send D.C. back to 2024 spending levels, cutting $1 billion from D.C.'s budget.
All this bill does is to continue to ensure that D.C. receives what it is owed.
Our home rule is limited, but our voices have been heard.
Monday, Mayor Mariel saying D.C. will meet its financial obligations, while acknowledging the city is still in limbo as it waits on the House to vote next.
We're going to keep working with the Congress until its final passage.
In the meantime, the district is working on two financial plans. One if the House follows suit and approves the legislation. One if it doesn't. At this point, Bowser says there will be no immediate cuts, layoffs, or furloughs.
We're midway through, and even with reverting to a 24 budget, there is no department in the government that is exceeding that. So we are proceeding just as we did last week.
District leaders reminding Congress members what's at stake.
These are local dollars. These are not federal dollars. That the cuts that the continuing resolution would have doesn't benefit the federal government in any way.
And we know that the House is expected to come back from its recess on Monday. In the meantime, the mayor says she's continuing to have those discussions with Congress. Specifically, she has been talking to members of staff for Representative Comer as well as Speaker Johnson. Reporting live downtown, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.